and then we go to the profile, and then boom, here we go. 43 seconds ago. Daily reminder: ignore your fitness. Spending hours on social media and avoiding challenges can make you feel unsuccessful. Stay disciplined and focus on self improvement. Daily motivational content. Hello everyone, welcome to a new video on the as a new. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you never miss a video on the channel. This channel is going to be all around AI, automation, tech in general as well. So it's going to be a bunch of things, but a lot of value as well in terms of AI as a whole, as well as how to start AI agency, all of that good stuff. But anyway, this video is going to be about how to automate your Twitter posts. So I'm sure you're tired of having to type all your Twitter posts all the time, sending it out, things like that. But I have a way, and I put together a Zapier automation that allows you to post on autopilot, so you don't have to send out anything, you don't have to schedule anything, you have to schedule any post. Basically, the automation does it all for you. So ChatGPT writes out the post and then it's posted through Buffer. But like I said, it will make more sense when I get into it. But make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for more content. Thank you. Let's get straight into the video. Alright guys, let's get straight into it. We don't want to waste no time. So basically this is what the automation is going to look like at the end. Like I said, it's very, very straightforward, but you just have to follow the instructions to the T just to make sure that ChatGPT actually gets the right writing in the post as well. Like I said, I'll explain that later on. Basically, you want to go back, and then we want to create a new Zap. So basically for Zapier, you can get a free trial, free professional trial. I believe it lasts for about 14 days, so you can test and trial it out as well. No affiliation to Zapier. Of course, Zapier, if you want to sponsor this video, that's absolutely amazing. Reach out to me. But, we want to click create over here now. You want to go to new Zap. Then you don't really need all of this, I believe it's a decent tool, but you want to do it yourself so you know how to do it. Basically, what you want to do is you want to create the first trigger. The first trigger is going to be scheduled by Zapier, I believe by the latest one. So it's going to say event required. You're going to go over here and click a day. You can click an hour if you want to. But of course that takes more zaps, and you're basically going to be posting 24 times a day. So if that's what you do, you post a lot on there, go for it. But of course, bear in mind it does take more zaps. But I normally go for every day. So you click every day, you want to click continue, then you click you go to the trigger side. It says trigger on weekends. You click yes. It says yes or no. You want to post on weekends, it's up to you as well. Time of day, you want to come over here, scroll down. I normally go for this thing doesn't want to work today. What's going on? I normally go for around 9 p.m. To post daily. You can go for whatever time you want. It just depends on where you get the most engagement in terms of time of day. It's up to you. Then you continue, test your trigger now. Of course, this is just to test it out to make sure it works. You want to make sure you test every trigger, so everything works and it doesn't start posting random things on your page. Now you want to go to ChatGPT now. Click on ChatGPT, choose an event. Then you want to go to conversation. So basically, it just sends a chat to OpenAI. Basically, you're telling the ChatGPT what to do, essentially. So you want to make sure you choose conversation. Account, you want to actually connect your account here, because I'm already connected right now. What you want to do is actually connect directly. All you have to do is it's very, very straightforward. You follow the instructions, go to ChatGPT, get your API key from the API key section on ChatGPT, then put the API key into Zapier. It's very, very straightforward process, and then you can connect directly like that. And then once you've connected, you just click continue, and then you go into action. So this is where the real data comes in. So when it comes to the user message is basically the what you want ChatGPT to do basically as well. So I've actually created like a document with the prompt examples, so basically around motivation, because I do post a bit of motivation, motivational quotes and things like that on my Twitter as well. So I'm going to use that as a prompt. I'll also leave the link to this prompt example in the description so you have it as well. I'm just dropping gems for you guys. There's no gatekeeping over here. You know what I'm saying? So we want to go to user message. You want to scroll down and you could take a look at all these different traits as well, but that's the main part is the user message. What goes into here is basically what's going to come on the other side. So you just copy and paste that into that. And then just reading through, maximum of 150 characters. I'm also bearing in mind that you may not have a verified account, so you want to make sure that you have below 280, I believe, but I say 250 because, going over it is not a good thing, especially when you're automating. You're a self-improvement influencer, posting viral, educating, and motivational content. On X, you are providing valuable content that is unique and teaches something new about becoming successful each time you write down a post. So basically, you're just telling them what the ChatGPT what to do. It's very, very important. If you want me to make another video about how to create effective prompts, please let me know. And I'll actually create a video about that and step by step break it down for you guys, no problem. Okay, so basically, you want to have different examples of viral posts, that have gone viral on Twitter. So I'll actually show you how to do that as well. So you actually want to go over here. Actually, while you're at it, go follow my Twitter, CEO Toby and Toby Tech _AI. Go follow both of them. I'm going to be posting content on there, and then you can actually see the AI examples and see how it works on there as well. So actually, you want to go over here. You want to go to maybe say motivation, let's say, or motivational quotes, something like that. Anything, to be honest. Motivational quotes. You want to go to over here. So you want to do the advanced search, I believe. Yes. So basically, you want to go to advanced search and basically search up what's in your niche. So like it says here, I'm in AI automation, so I was searching up, things with AI automation in it. But it can be stuff like, let's say you talk about discipline. All right, perfect. Exact phrase you don't need on any of these. You don't need. Um, hashtags. You don't really need that as well. Leave that blank. These pages. Nope, nope, nope. Include posts with links. You wanna take off both of these as well. Okay, here's where it comes in. So minimum replies, you want it to be 10. Minimum likes, you can go as high as you want, but I would say 500. Minimum reposts doesn't really matter. Yeah, dates don't really matter. If you're in an industry where you have to be relevant 24/7, then fair enough. But let's get straight into it. So then you just click search, and it basically comes up with different examples of posts here. So like I said, I've already put in the prompts, the posts that I want to use or the tweets I want to use. But here's lots of different tweets. Just check your behavior. The world is not our home. Discipline is key. Decent traction. You can look for higher, but a decent traction. Just copy and paste that. Put it into put it into here, like these sections. So here I have 3 viral quote examples. Just put into one of these examples here. So you have to do this format. Make sure you have to a viral post example number 1, and then you do the dot dot. Then you basically then go on to write in the quote here, but make sure you have these brackets as well, so ChatGPT knows that this is what you're trying to write out. Essentially, this is where the example is coming from, because in some instances ChatGPT will put in a viral post example as part of your thing, and that's what you don't want. So you want to do that. Make sure there's brackets, because trust me, it can become very stressful. Something simple and straightforward can become very long. So just do that. And just pick out three of these posts, pick them out, and then make your choice on that. All right, perfect. So once we've gone that, let me not let me not show all my emails. But once we've done that, what you actually want to do is now basically this sort of format. So basically, based off these 5 post examples, create a valuable post like them, but only make it 250 characters. Of course, you want to reiterate these things, rotate between these viral post ideas frequently, starting from example 1 to 3, 2 to 3. You don't want to be posting the same post every single day. You want it to rotate as much as possible. Then going back to example 1 and starting the loop again. Different examples, different examples. So it's not just one style all the time. Daily motivational content. Do not include, your ads. You could include it if you want, but it's totally up to you. Never write hashtags or daily motivation. In some instances, it may write, like say for example, your ads or like daily motivational content, which is a good thing for it to have. Is intelligent enough to push people to your page, but it depends on what you want. If you want it, you don't have to, but it's up to you. So I'm going to actually remove that, because that could be a good thing to have in your post. Then put each sentence on a separate line. Don't write any characters before or after the post. Never write more than 250 characters per viral post. Short and longer posts in the 5 examples if necessary. Um, do not include these as well. So the brackets, you want to make sure it doesn't include that in the post. Never write hashtags or daily. Well, let's take this off as well because I wanted to say that, if it chooses to say that, it's good. If not, so what? Doesn't matter. All right, perfect. You want to choose the model of ChatGPT. Go to model. It's going to start on custom. Go to model. Then you want to choose ChatGPT 3.5 Turbo. You can use, better ones, but I think it works quite well. But I'll recommend even going to ChatGPT 4, and set that up as well. Memory key, uh, could if you want to, but if you wanted to remember a conversation, let's just put motivation. Let's do that. So it will remember all the prompts it's done basically, which is decent. You could use that. Username. Um, okay, username. Just say Toby, my name. Assistant name. Let's say motivation sensei. Great. Let's go. So all these things don't really matter too much. Assistant instructions. So this is another key thing. So you are a self-improvement slash and motivational influencer and coach. So you want to basically train ChatGPT to know exactly who they are, and then work through that as well. So tokens, 250 is fine. 1.0 is fine. 1.0 is fine. It depends on how expressive you want your tweets to be. If you want it to be very expressive, then you can change the numbers. Just play around with it and see what works for you. And then here we can test it out now as well, which is great. So we want to test it out, see if it works, see if it actually creates a post that we want. This is another key part because you don't want to be reading what you've written already. You want to be reading what ChatGPT's created. So you have to skip past all of this. All of this you have to skip past. And then you have to go to here. Perfect. Beautiful. So it says 90% of men who feels unsuccessful don't care about their fitness, spend too much time on social media, and avoid challenging themselves. Daily motivational content. Here, and it's good this happened because, like I said, I want to show you step by step, right? What's happened here is that the brackets have actually been included, which they're not meant to be, right? So any sort of errors, any sort of mishaps that come along, and like I said, I want this video to be as raw as possible. I'm not going to cut it out like this doesn't happen, that sort of thing. So in some instances, you need to add these brackets, but the reason why I added it to my other prompt is because of these sort of issues and things like that as well. But I believe if you do remove them and add a space, that could also work as well. So like I said, this thing is more of a thing where you have to see what your ChatGPT responds to the best. Let's say, let me just add a space between them, just so can spread that out. Alright, perfect. So let's see. Continue. And what I would say, you should also want to go back to the action. Go back to the action and check that it actually did what you exactly here. So basically, the thing with Zapier, and I believe they need to fix it as quickly as possible. If you click at the top of the screen, like here, straight away, it doesn't save afterwards, which is very, very annoying. But you know, Zapier, you need to fix that ASAP. And then boom, boom, boom. Go like that. Go like that. Go like that. Basically, create those spreads. So just try different. If you see a problem, you just fix it. Simple. I'm not gonna say this exact script works every single. No, it runs different. ChatGPT is very. Of course, it goes off knowledge, but of course, you have to always alter things to make it to your liking. So make sure, and I want to put that disclaimer in there. If you have to retest once or twice, do not be disheartened. All right, let's go. Um, we're gonna retest again. Hopefully it comes through. There we go. Perfect. So, daily reminder. Ignoring your fitness, spending hours on social media, and avoiding challenges can make you feel unsuccessful. Stay disciplined and focus on self improvement. Boom. Daily motivational comment right there. Boom. So, this is the reply. You need to look out for the reply to know that your ChatGPT prompt worked, right? Um, Perfect. So that's a quote I just created just like that, which is amazing. Just like that, publish. Cool. So now you've published. Um, Actually, I did that wrong. I made an error there. I'm gonna go back. So it's not even published. You have to move on to the next step. So basically, what you want to do is you want to actually go to buffer now. I'm telling you, every single thing I'm doing, I want to show you guys as well. So you have a realistic viewpoint, because I see a lot of videos where people are posting like 2 minute videos, like, oh, this is how you do it and this is how it ends. No, there's always a lot of tweaking in between, which is why, most people even pay for these services, because it can take some time to set up. Okay, add to queue. So you want to go to event, buffer, add to queue. Before you used to be able to, do it straight to Twitter, but now you have to go to buffer. So, it's good that you should use, buffer directly as well, which is good. So buffer is basically an app that allows you to schedule posts, automatically. So then you go to buffer, just click continue. Um, in case you want to click your organization, it's going to be there for you. My organization tags you don't need. Channel, yes, you do need channel. Let's see. So I have my Twitter's connected, but if not, it will tell you to connect the Twitter content, basically conversation from ChatGPT. That's what you want to include. So here, make sure you put in the channel that you want to use your Twitter profile. Make sure you include that. Then you go onto the conversation in ChatGPT. Scroll down to reply, which is here. But if you don't find reply, you just write reply here, and then it will come up as well. Sometimes it might not work that way. And then when you go boom, so basically the reply will be posted. So basically media as well. Let's see, boom, boom, boom. No, you don't need no media. If you want to add, enhanced ChatGPT AI photos or images as well, you can use, I believe DALL-E to actually create that on here as well. But you need to add an extra step. But like I said, I want it to be as straightforward as possible for you guys. All right, perfect. Boom, boom, boom. So let's see, boom. Make sure you have everything that's required as well. Media, no attachments. Make sure it's clicked. So you want to make sure everything that's required, you just, create an option for it and click it. Methods, let's see. Share now. So it's gonna say add to queue, but share now. So it's an automation. You want it to share as soon as it hits 9 p.m. or whatever time you choose it to post. Then go to continue. Then test steps. So you want to test that it actually worked and post on your social media as well, which is very important. So it says that it was successful. I believe you also get a notification from Buffer when you sign up via email that has been sent as a post. And then let's see. Just make sure that it's posted properly. So of course it does take a while. In terms of Buffer, of course, is going to publish directly. It may even come up here, to be honest. Boom, boom, let's see. So these are all the posts that were sent. So it says you create this today. Now we just go to Twitter, and then we go to the profile, and then boom, here we go. 43 seconds ago. Daily reminder: ignore your fitness. Spending hours on social media and avoiding challenges can make you feel unsuccessful. Stay disciplined and focus on self improvement. Daily motivational content, which is amazing. Let me even like my own post. Like I said, make sure you guys follow me on Twitter as well for more content. This is more on the motivational side. Um, Toby AI is more on the AI side as well. So like I said, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you never miss a video on the channel. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.